Hello, boys and girls. You know that I cannot live long without a dwarf fortress running. So, since it seems the newer version, I'm waiting for a newer version for 44.6 or something, but there is nothing. The bug fixing phase seems longer, and really there's no new release. So we have to create something. I'll take a small world with a medium history. I'll take very high savagery. Yeah, let's try very high savagery. I haven't had that in a long time. Let's see what the game comes up. And here I have a bottle of chocolate liquor. Trying it. I usually prefer fruit liquors, but no, it's thick. Oh, it smells really well. It's like syrup. I think you should. I think this is supposed to be diluted by water, but still you can drink it pure. What do they write? They don't write how to drink it. Sounds sickly. I'll try to put some ice into it, some ice cubes and some water. It's really thick. It tastes interesting. I'm not much of a chocolate man, but chocolate liquor. I'll be right back. So, 250 years of history in a small world is already over. Let's export this map. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, it looks reasonable. I think I'll take it. There's one necromancer tower. Yeah, look at it. We have a necromancer tower here. Mountains with lots of dwarven settlements. This looks like a desert, freezing desert maybe. Oh, another necromancer tower here. It could be that these dwarves are plagued by a necromancer. There's an island uninhabited, it seems. You've got lots of dwarves, some goblins. I don't see any people settlement here. Yeah, no elves, no people. I mean, no humans. Oh wait, actually these are humans, but it seems that we have no elves here. No elves at all. Oh, there are elves. Elves are here. Oh, okay. Should we go settle by the elves? Oh, there's some coniferous forest here. Mountains. There's the spike of mobs. Should we settle on that spike? It wouldn't be bad to settle somewhere with the sand here, right? The Tower of Slaughterers. Oh, that sounds so good. Tower of Slaughterers. Yeah, that's a that's a name for a whole geographic area. We should build a tower there. Hello, guys. Oh, Exo says, I went to Bavaria for New Year and fell in love with Dunkel beer. Yeah. Whereas Bavaria is more famous for Weizen beer, right? Not white, but wheat beer. So yes, we accept this. I would have streamed earlier today, but I hosted a poker session, so I was indisposed. Went quite well for me. I won like €3 net. All right, so flagstone layer, do we want that? Doubt it. So how about this thing? Tower of Slaughters, a warm climate. Oh, no trees. Wow. Scarce, untamed wilds. Well, this could be my first treeless Embark. Do we have more biomes? We do have biomes. We have a biome here. Oh, there are scarce trees over here. Okay, so it wouldn't be a completely treeless Embark. Scarce trees is fine. I can live with that. And what's the other biome? Shallow metal, deep metal, flagstone. What more do we want? Do we have sand? Scarce trees. I think that this is fine. What do the others say? Okay, we have all neighbors we can have. Dwarves, humans, goblins. Oh, and tower! Do we want zombies? Wow. Tower. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know how to handle tower. Lots of pulping and atom smashing, I presume. That's all you can do. You don't want to have axe dwarf or swords dwarfs fighting the zombie invasion. Yeah, why is the Embark so fast? Because we have a small world. I only generated small world with medium history. Thank God no aquifer. Well, yes, it seems like we don't have an aquifer. And tower means rip, does it? Well, I'm really... If we settle further north, we do not have a tower. We could settle further north and have all the goodies except for the tower. Oh, there are some high cliffs. This is good. Very high cliffs, 10 plus. Yeah, I don't expect any cliffs, to be honest. It will be just a slope. Flagstone, a little soil. Scarce trees, sand desert. Yeah, maybe we should play it safe, right? Rather than tower. I'm not sure I'm prepared to settle in a tower or be invaded by a tower. You want a good defensive position. Yeah, I think we want. Yeah, let's settle here. The beautiful plank or diamonds of respect. There are two civilizations. The beautiful plank. Oh, that's a plentiful civilization. Looks like they've got lots of members. Let's keep them. Relative elevation. So there's a difference of not much really. Okay. What if I shift it more to the left? So we have only flagstone layer over here, flagstone layer over here, flagstone. Every single one of them has flagstone layer, and this one even has a little soil. This is temperate region. Yeah, I think we will do this because here we will have really high elevation, and down here, so there could be a massive cliff between this and this. However, I don't know whether it is this low or no, it's this low, it's this level. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels difference in a matter of a map tile. And I don't really know whether we want 4 tiles, a 4x4 map, or whether I should make it a 3x3 map. Usually 3x3 is enough for me. If I take 3x3, however, we won't have this little biome here. Not that it really matters, does it? What if we take something like this, then we have no trees, Tower of Slaughterers, scarce trees, little social, metal flux, metal flux. Yeah, let's take 3x3 Embark. And let's take these. Could be a good location for wild animals. Right, yes, that's... Yeah, I definitely want some animal taming. I always do play with animal taming. Okay, well, let's do this. So let's embark. Of course, we will prepare carefully. Yeah, who do we have here? Be merry. Likes magnetite bronze. What's the alcoholic volume? I don't know. It seems that this is a non-alcoholic thing. So it's not a liquor, it's not a chocolate liquor, it's just a chocolate syrup. It has no alcohol. No, really. It doesn't have. But they say it's a beverage. No, it's not a beverage, it's just a syrup. Syrup de chocolat. No, no, no. No alcohol, 0% alcohol. Dreams of creating a great work of art. Mastering a skill. So he will be a miner. Maybe add some vodka. Yeah. What is epic mugs? Playing dwarf fortress with epic mugs, but no alcohol. That is a heresy. Yeah, I have some spirits here. I could add it. Difficulty rewards, poor creativity. Yeah, it's a miner. Come on, be my miner. Very weak and agile. Raising a family, another miner. Raising a family. Poor focus, poor empathy, shortage of patience, very bad analytical abilities. Mason. Good feel for social relationships. He likes earthenware. And we have a sand embark. Mastering a skill. Doesn't care about friendship. Very bad intuition. Okay, that's my negotiator. Judge of intent, appraiser. Organizer, persuader. Maybe liar as well. Who is this? Great ability, focus, emotions fairly well. Read emotions fairly well. Skin is peach, autocross gold. Dendritic agate. It tests very flimsy. Hey, so what to do? Mechanic, maybe? It's been long since I have had an embark with a mechanic. But I guess I'll also need some military. So, flimsy or not, she is going to be Maybe an animal trainer. Good animal trainer, hunter, ambusher. Ambusher and crossbow. Okay. Questionable spatial sense, poor analytical abilities, manage to understand social relationships. Incredibly tough. That's a fighter. Yeah, I'll take X-Man. X-Man and proficient X-Man and, well, maybe not. Let me make it skill X-Man and skilled fighter and a good teacher. I need a good teacher. Teacher. Maybe a shield user. Teacher, hello. Here. How about this guy? Mighty, quick to heal, so he'll be a student. Student. Competent student. I'll make him a axe dwarf as well, but not as good. He will be better with... Hello. Did I accidentally switch? Yeah, I did accidentally switch columns. X-Man and student. I need this guy to be a student. And X-Man and a shield user and fighter. How about our, who is this, miner? Yeah, miner. I could use a miner and a mechanic. Poor creativity, atrocious spatial sense. Maybe not the best mechanic. This could be a mechanic. Because I think we will rely on traps for a while. We've got a mason. We will need a carpenter. But carpenter can do anyone, wood cutting and carpentry. We will not have too much wood anyway. We've got a mason, we've got a mechanic, we need a cook. Cook and a brewer. Oh, of course, this guy, herbalist, a grower. Very shortage of patience, very bad analytical abilities. That's a grower. So what mason and grower? Yeah, why not? Ah, we are out of points. We are out of points. So we need 2 picks. Do we need 2 axes? Yes, we do need 2 axes. We need anvil. We don't really need an anvil, do we? Just must make sure that we make enough things. Wheelbarrow, step ladder, crutches, splints, I don't know. Groundhog leather quivers. We have only one ambusher hunter, so let's take only one quiver. These ropes. I'll take one rope. Bags, well, we have sand, but sand industry will not start until much later. So we can... Cloth. Not sure I want that. Thread. Thread is also easy to make. If you take some sheep, we can easily get thread. Hello, Louise. Some fish. Tortoise meat. Rock nuts. We better take more rock nuts. Give our farming industry a little boost. Axes. We need a crossbow. Copper crossbow, iron crossbow, copper crossbow will do. New bolts, we'll take copper bolts. Yeah, that must do. Copper bolts. Yeah, I guess so. Our axemen will also be the woodcutters. I hope they will be able to use their weapon just as for woodcutting as well. Okay, so what did we want here? Adequate grower. Mason is also the grower, and herbalist, I don't know. Herbalist we don't really need. Clothier, weaver. I think we'll need a stonecrafter or somebody. So he will be also our cook and our... what is it called? Brewer. Just need to find it. And this guy, the miner, will also be a stonecrafter. Stone, stone, stone. Although leather worker. If we take poultry and birds with us, we'll have plenty of leather. Plenty of leather. But that come with siege, not siege, but with migrant waves. Okay, so where is the stone carver, stone crafter? That's the one. Make him proficient. Yeah, you could breed poultry. Of course, you can breed poultry, yeah. And they explode quite fast. I mean, they grow exponentially. Okay, so we take dogs and cats. as always. And we've got, yeah, I think we take, well, cows would be nice. So nice to have cows, because then you can have vellum for parchment from calves. But I think that's something we can do later. How about goose and gander? Reindeer, too expensive. Llama, too expensive. Yeah, cow is really so. Okay, we've got 12, so maybe a chick and rooster, or goose and gander. I'll take goose and gander. All right, let's do this. We have spent our points wisely, though I'm not sure whether we want a stonecrafter or a bone carver instead. Whatever. Somebody will come. I wondered if species can hybridize. Not in Dwarf Fortress. No, you can't do that. There already are hybrid species like mule. Mule is a hybrid between donkey and a horse, I think. You have arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Kin Em Shem. Kin Em Shem. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plough or hook. Provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings. Yeah, the giant jaguars get hungry. Wow. A new chapter of Dwarven history begins at this place, Zas Oslan. Crystalwound. Oh, that's a wonderful name for a fortress. Dwarf Fortress, Crystalwound. Embark, strike the earth. Wow, wonderful name. Drinking, watching, and eating Chio caramel popcorn. This is the life. You're enjoying. You know how to enjoy it, Bender. And Exosolaris is correcting some students' theses. Wow, so, oh, this looks like a metal ore, but it's pure cobaltite. But cobaltite is not an ore, is it? In Dwarf Fortress, I mean, in real world, cobaltite is an ore of, yeah, probably cobalt. Despite its appearance, it's not an usable ore. The name derives from the word kobold. Cobaltite. Up to 10% iron and variable amounts of nickel. Next to cobalt, of course. Okay. Well, not a usable ore. Not magma safe either. Not magma safe either. So what else do we have here? Let's zoom out a little bit. And let's take a look at our 3x3 Embark. We've embarked in the middle. And yeah, as I said, there are no real cliffs. There's a plateau up here. But there's a steep downhill, really. Cobalt, cobalt, cobalt. Yeah, some saguaros or whatever it is. Red sand. Our sand is good though. I mean, we can't complain. Sand is an infinite supply of sand and can make glass later on. But look at this. Look at this outpost here. This could be the base of a tower later. Could even have a narrow hallway here, on a 3 wide hallway to the tower. We could use this as base for the tower. Gabbro is magma safe, I think. Gabbro is magma safe, so we have got plenty of magma safe material. Hello Tom, welcome. Some gems. What is this? Claystone. Ooh. I don't get that too often, to have claystone. Red sand. Sand, claystone and gabbro, that's what we have here. What sort of trees is these? High wood. Okay. And saguaro. Yeah. I should have brought some wood with me. Yeah. Yeah, now I have to check. Grower, that's the mason grower. It's a lamb. Axed wolf. So labor preferences. Labor. We don't have a dwarf therapist here, so other jobs. Okay, that's other jobs will be woodworking and wood cutting. He will engage in wood cutting, as will the other miner. Axe dwarf. Preferences, labor, woodworking, woodcutting. Yeah, Exosolaris, I remember you. We have met through Minecraft, right? We've both played our share of Minecraft. Chop down trees. This thing and this thing. And these miners should start digging as soon as possible. And I think we will need to see whether there is any suitable place to grow plants, because I don't believe that this sand thing goes too much inside the mountain. Yeah, growing plants. Yeah, I think we should do two things. We should have here the main entrance. Ventuses. I'm not staying not around that long, I think, but I remember Arena and Daggerfall, Minecraft showcase. Yeah. Exo says, and I still remember your reaction to the first ever dragon attack you experienced in Skyrim. That's an unforgettable moment, was it? Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was so spontaneous. It was not played or pretend or anything. It was honest. I just really happy to see a dragon. So up here we will have digging in stone, some secure lodgings, and down here we will dig into the sand. And pretty much mine out whatever needs to be mined out for a farm. It's because you said to the guard just before it happened, isn't it a lovely evening, is it? Ah, yes. And then the dragon came. Ah, okay. Yeah, I remember. Good. Then... I think I'll have my ramps again instead of stairs, and I will see to it that we dig into the cavern quickly. Explore some of the upper layers here. Our animals also will need pastures. Yeah, there is not much grass over here, so the pasture should be rather generous. Did I buy a lamb instead of a ram? I thought I'd bought 2 rams. Okay, if the ram dies, we are in trouble. Goose and gander, cow and bull. Cow and bull can have a special pasture of their own. And goose and gander. We will craft a nest box from stone. Do we have any... no creatures nearby? Giant jaguars are on their way. I'll have a small thing for the goose and gander. Yeah, and I think those 2 axemen, since they are engaging in woodcutting, they can as well engage in carpentry later on. Should have really brought some wood logs with me. Oh. Okay, so shall we unpause? We shall. Miner is coming to mine our sand thing. Yeah, this is quite good actually. Lots of space for harvestable plants. I believe we can have our stockpile of seeds. Rock nuts, sweet pods, plum helmets, and dimple cups. Over here. Now we can already start building some plots. And take a look at this. This is dimple cups, okay. So let's have the seed stockpile over here. Tiercel peregrine is a harmless animal. The other thing we have here is sweet pods. Let's start with sweet pods then. Ooh, red tourmaline. And this is obsidian? No, it's gabbro. Yeah, we need to ramp. I think we will need a connection from here to here. Cobaltite. What is this? Schist. So far, no metal ore. I wonder where's the flux stone they spoke about. Oh, it started raining. It rains in the desert. Now this is granite. Okay, I can see we need now some sort of garbage dump. Let's have zone. Garbage. Gather refuse from outside. And shall we ignore vermin remains? I think we shall not ignore. Well, outside vermin remains here, probably we should ignore. And we've got lots of idlers, so I think I'll enable some plant farming as growing farming fields for everyone who is currently idling, because we can use the sweet pods, and here we can grow, I don't know, anything else. We have sweet pods, rock nuts. Rock nuts, it's not the season for rock nuts. But sweet ponds as well. Can you designate magma as a garbage dump? Yes, not exactly magma. You can designate an open space above magma as garbage dump and then we'll drop it. But then you have to be careful because sometimes if an item falls into magma, there are magma splatters come out or magma mist, and that can cause trouble. Or should we take care that your dwarves don't catch fire? So we will need a storage room. Basically one big room. There is some wood, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we've got some logs, like 5 logs, 10 logs. Okay, this is good enough. Let's build the carpenter workshop right here. From high wood logs. And some stockpile around it. I think we can have a mason's workshop right here. From claystone, and then our dwarves, our miners can mine out a slightly larger room. Down here, and probably first one half, then the other. Okay, so I think we do not have these guys, so let's have plum helmets and quarry bushes. Though quarry bushes, yeah, let's plant quarry bushes. Oh, look at these gems. It's garnets, isn't it? No, tourmalines. We don't have a gem cutter, but gems. Oh boy, bins. Bins will be really bad to get. With no wood. Stone stockpile. Yeah, basically just clay stone here, right? We don't have any wheelbarrows, but we'll need beds, so let's make 7 beds and a wheelbarrow. Yeah, 3 wheelbarrows. It'll have to do. Quarter bushes, plump helmets. Yeah, I can have plump helmets here. We will need a still. So this guy will make blocks for the moment. Rock blocks. So it is mined. So how about we mine a little bit to the other side for a change, or maybe we need to see the first cavern so that we can bring our livestock inside, you know. So the rock stone, the rock floor will start to furrow. Moss will grow there. More tourmalines. Quite a lot of gems here. Exo is asking, what type of embark would I need to choose if I really wanted a fairly shallow cavern? You can't tell, basically. I don't know whether there is any correlation between surface types and cave shapes. Sometimes you get shallow caverns, sometimes you get deep, sometimes dry caverns without water. Kunzite. Many layers of granite. Oh, and this is, what is this? Diorite, okay, not so exciting. Bad thing is that we don't see any kind of metal ores. But so I believe if you want shallow caverns, there are certainly some options in the advanced world generation that would generate the world with shallow caverns. I think some experts and cookbooks of world generation. Quartzite. Quartzite. Oh, look at this. Quartzite is not a flux, is it? Quartzite. Metamorphic stone. It's not flux. It's not flux, but here we have tetrahedrite, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, sphalerite. That's no weapon grade. Sphalerite is an ore of... Tin? Tin or zinc? I can't remember. I think it's tin. Sphalerite. Let me check. Also, Sphalerite is also a really cool guy. In Dwarf Fortress forums, he has chosen the nickname of Sphalerite. Or of zinc. Or of zinc. So not tin. What is a tin ore? Tin. Cassiterite is tin. Okay, cassiterite is tin and sphalerite is zinc. Ore of zinc. Yeah, zinc is low value metal, but it's good for brass. Zinc is an uncommon low value metal, primarily useful in the creation of alloys. Sphalerite is magma safe. Zinc is not magma safe, nor is it fire safe. So with zinc and copper we can make brass, and with zinc and copper and nickel we can make nickel silver. And zinc is second lightest metal right after aluminum. So zinc boxes or zinc bins is an option. We can have zinc bins, which will not be that hard to haul. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Zinc bins. Sphalerite. Oh boy, oh boy. It's really rare to have sphalerite. And this is phyllite, isn't it? Yeah. What is this? Slate. Oh, that's our flux. Marble, here we go. Excellent. Some marble layers. And this must be gneiss. And more sphalerite. Yeah, okay, looks like we're a sphalerite nation now. Ooh. DJ. No stairs, please. Wanted a channel. DH. Ooh-la. Do you guys happen to have any movie recommendations, like movies I would like to watch? I like movies about drug lords and drug wars. Some mafiosos living in South America being attacked by infiltrators and double agents. Or what sort of movies would you recommend? I couldn't watch all sorts of things. So sphalerite, right? So we have these blocks. I guess we will make more blocks then. Oh, Blow is a movie? Yeah, but actually, instead of blocks, we should make some doors. And these beds should be also placed somewhere. We've got 7 beds. Yeah, good film, great music too. Okay. Blow. I know only Blow Up. That's the film about the photographer. It's a true story about George Young and Pablo Escobar. Don't know these names. Okay, so what next should we mine here? We have this big room that's like the big storage. Hello, Red Sock. Nice DF, yeah. It's nice, but it's also getting pretty late. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. I think I should head to bed. Otherwise, I'll stay up too late, and I want to be early at work tomorrow. But I thank you for joining and watching and recommending a movie. Oh, Sicario. Sicario is also a movie. I know Scarface, but it's not a drug story. But if you ever get a chance, watch a documentary called Manufactured Landscapes. Oh, too many things. Okay. I need to add it to my watch list. So you guys say watch list. So you say Blow. That's the George Young and Pablo what? Escobar. Then you say Sicario. And then you say manufactured landscapes. Okay, thanks guys. So for the next session we will think about how do we want to plan this fortress, because just digging yet another room without plan, I am not a friend of that. I want to have a vision of a fortress here. We said this area could be used as a potential tower, like a tower pedestal. Especially when it would be possible to have some sort of barracks here. But I really prefer barracks outside. Yeah, we haven't found caverns, it's not as easy, but we have found sphalerite and some flagstone. Yay. Oh, Brokeback Mountain, I have watched that. I know that, it's a good film. And Matewan. What is Matewan? And I also have seen the other mountain movie, Coming Down the Mountain. You know that? Was it called that? Coming Down the Mountain. Yeah, that's a movie about two brothers. One of them with a Down syndrome, and the other brother really not liking him. It's yeah. If you ever have two kids, two brothers fighting, hating each other, show them this movie. I know, Brokeback Mountain is about those gay cowboys. It's still a good movie though. I wasn't joking. So what do you say, Matewan? All right. So are we ready? Yeah. So basically the plan for the next time is, if I to do text, so basically plan the fortress a bit. We will need storage rooms. We will need a still, a brewery. We will need a dormitory. We will need, well, dormitory. We will need barracks. We will need pastures inside, indoor pastures. What else will we need? Later then some well and hospital. Individual dormitories probably, individual rooms probably not so much, because we are really in short supply of wood. So that'll have to wait. But basically, craft sellable or tradable items, and maybe see about those gems. Tourmaline, should we hire? Should we make a gem cutter? Not sure. Gem cutter maybe to decorate. Gem cutter and setter to decorate and set crafts. Oh yes, there is. We need wool. We need wool. We need thread. Oh yeah, yarn. Basically, it's called yarn. Okay. So that's something to take care of in our next session. All right. Thanks a lot for joining, watching. See you next time, guys. Have a good night.